Hi everyone, Angelina, Sparkling Diva, and this is the Saturday pick a card reading. Three choices and three crystals. I put the cards, one card of each set, there. So if you prefer to tune into a card, then you can do that. Otherwise, you can use the crystals. This is aragonite, red aragonite, witch's finger, but because it's polished, it's Mary Magdalene stone, it's also called that way then. And we have a clear crystal, tiny little cute pyramid. So just tune in, make your choice, follow the timestamp to your reading, and then I'm going to start. And I completely forgot to say what the reading was about. It's which archangel you can really work with now, you can call on now for your own benefit and growth, etc. And for the numbers one, I have Seraphim Seraphisa for you, which is a very high vibration. And because she is so high up that you can't really directly work with her, I drew another card as Archangel for you that you can call on. The reason that is with the Seraphim, all Seraphim are, well, basically surrounding Source, God, or whatever you wish to call it. And that is such a high vibration that, of course, doesn't really, they can't come down because they're on too high a vibration. And we wouldn't be able to do anything with that. That the gap is just too big. The Seraphim, there's more than one, right? And Seraphisa is one of them. They bring the messages, the thoughts, etc., from the divine. They convey that to the angels, and the angels then bring it down again to a level where we can tune into it and that we can connect with it. And funny thing is, all your I'll first stick your archangel card in Jeremiel. This one says, relax and open up to Source. Keep your heart open. Her light is golden, beautiful, high vibrational golden light. Archangel Jeremiel, learn from your challenges, relax and trust. And much of your reading has to do with not being relaxed enough and getting blocked, stagnated, and what's first, the chicken? What's the chicken? What's the egg? Right? And which one of those is first? We don't know. But the message for you here is that you have to relax, like it says here, relax and open up to Source, and then you can. It's about deeply relaxing at a very deep level, also physically, at a cellular level. And when you can do that, your heart will open up, and then you can receive very high vibrational energies, messages, and so on and so forth. Guidance comes up. And Archangel Jeremiel, you probably pronounce that differently in English. I guess Jeremiel or something, is also also about relaxing, and he's the archangel of hope, and he speaks of knowing that my throat chakra. Oh my God. Whew, there's a tickle, unbelievable. Anyhow, the challenges are there for you to learn from, and in that sense, they can help you with your growth. And he helps you to see obstacles, challenges, etc., from a higher perspective. Is maybe you've been going around in circles, bumping your head against the same brick wall over and over again, not getting any further, and then getting stressed out, what basically came up there. And Archangel Jeremiel helps you to deal with these challenges, to see them from a higher perspective, as I said, but that will then help you to clear out any ego blocks and limiting beliefs and behaviors and patterns, etc. And if you can do that, when you do that, again, like what it says here, your heart will open up. And then you can find compassion also with yourself, for yourself. And yeah, then when you get this card, it basically says that it's time to move beyond a stumbling block in your life with hope and courage. But then first, it's of course very handy if you can just relax, however you manage to do that. At a very, very deep level, so you can receive higher energies, you calm down, and then you can do that easier. It's very difficult if you're stressed out to then feel courageous and hopeful when you have to deal with blockages, right? And also the message that you really must know that whatever challenges you face, whatever obstacles are on your path, they have been orchestrated for your growth. And they are, as such, an important part of your path. And just that, to just trust. And you can also ask him to unfold you in his purple light, which will help clear and cleanse and is also protective and so on. So that's the archangels. And then your other card from the Enchanted map, we have Spirit of Place. And I feel a similar thing with that. I haven't used this deck for quite some time, but whenever this card comes up, I like to tell people that every place has a spirit of place. Whether it's a house, a piece of land, woods, a meadow, it doesn't really matter, mountains, etc. Every place, every area can be a small place, it can be a larger, has a spirit of place, and you can connect to that spirit of place. For this reading, I feel it means your own spirit of place in your body, you in your body. Are you actually happy in your life, in your body, with your body, with what you're doing? Are your own thoughts and feelings and emotions, etc., are they supporting you, who you are? Or are they actually, when you think about it, your thoughts, are they more about stressful things? Like this spoke of a blockage, right? Are they, when you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you think of? Do you jump out of bed, feel joyful, happy, or is it like, oh my God, gotta go to work again, or I gotta see this person again, oh my God, I have to do that again, I have to face this, that, or the other. I feel it's about that with this spirit of place. And then again, the message with that is that what we already discussed with the Archangel cards, to do something, find something that helps you relax, deeply relax, so you can tune in again to your own higher self, and your inner being, your inner guidance, but also then with spirit guidance. You can't get anywhere, you can't you can't hear the guidance, whether it's your own inner being's guidance or the angels or whatever, if you're in stress. It does not work. That shuts down everything. And your last two cards from the tarot, I'll remove these. The tarot deck. We have the two cards fell out. I was going for one, and you have two, so I stuck with them. Right? The magician, the enchanter is a magician, and this one, number 20, the Council of Animals, is the world. Am I now saying that correct? Hang about. It's the judgment card. And it's just really funny. We get all these years of tarot, and I still sometimes, Anyhow, it's so the Magician and the Judgment card, which is about uh, rebirth, etc. Like the phoenix rising from your own ashes and so on. But and this as well, actually, they're both together. I felt immediately what Abraham Hicks always says: you create your own reality. The Magician is much about manifesting and being able or having the potential, could be untapped. Oops, I'm sorry. To create whatever you need, wish, want to create. So in that sense, you create your own reality. If you don't have what you actually want and need, and then it's not like blame, like, oh, it's your own fault, not like that. It just means that you can create what you do want. But then again, you have to get out of stress, get out of limiting thoughts and all that stuff, so you can open your heart, tune in, and start working with the law of attraction, because that's how you can get everything, basically, right? By working with the law of attraction. If you are vibrating on the level of love and feeling healthy and great and wonderful, then you actually do meet potential great lovers. Your body starts to feel better, and because you are a match for that. If you are a vibrational match to money, and not from ego and greed and fear and so on, like most people, but actually really tune into it, what it means, and that it is love and freedom. And when you pay for something, you pass that on to other people as well, and it's actually so beautiful. Then it can come much easier to you as well. Law of attraction. And then you can have your rebirth, right? And feel cleansed and free, liberated, which is what the judgment. Just no, I always mix these two up. That's because English is not my own language. Judgment, yeah, judgment. And so basically for you, the main message is to do something, find something that helps you relax on a very deep level, right? Not just superficial stuff, but really on a cellular level, if at all possible. And then things can start to flow again. You can get into the flow again. And remember that if you have challenges, obstacles on your path, that you can learn from these. You can grow. And, it is possible that they were placed there intentionally for your growth, to make you deal with them, right? So, yeah. I hope that resonates. I would like to put that one back here. I do so love these Seraphim cards. And I'm wishing you a wonderful weekend. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you again soon. Bye. Right, numbers 2, you're reading your Archangel to work with or call on is Archangel Christine. And she is the twin flame of Archangel Jophiel. And also a golden archangel. There's more than archangels that have this golden light, and Archangel Christine has that too. And she's all about the Christ light, which is also golden, white gold, and about wisdom and compassion, loving compassion. And if it is for you the message that you should tune into that and act with wisdom and love and compassion in your connections when you engage with other people, also in situations and so on. You do that from inner wisdom and loving compassion. And that means that there is no judgment, right? There is no ego. really very beautiful energy and a place to come from and to start interacting with other people. And now I do with we have another card for you from the Enchanted map oracle deck, solitude. Now solitude is not the same, of course, as feeling lonely. I feel with this that it's good for you to be more on your own for a while, to kind of withdraw from busy activities or busy social events and gatherings. Okay, we probably will not have these at this time because many places are still in lockdown or partial lockdown, etc. But also on a smaller scale, it's going within and sorting things out within to get, well, whatever, to gain clarity on your path, to find inner peace, or whatever it is that you feel you need to do. That may vary for everyone, of course. And the beautiful thing is, your last card is a tarot card, the Seeker of Spells, which is the Knight of Wands. And wands is always a bit bold, fiery energy. And this woman that you see, this seeker, she wanted to find on her own, so also in secret, again, right, solitude, on her own, by herself. She wanted to find a special flower that only blooms in one night, one particular night. So the chances of finding it at exact right moment, well, they are quite slim, right? And it also takes, quite a lot of courage and boldness, but that comes from inspiration to go into that woods, to dare venture there on your own at night, right? And now and she does find it. And I feel this is, certainly for this reading, is that inner journey that I was talking about there, that going within. Often we find people, we find that very scary to go within and to face our own shadows, to investigate what lives in the depths of our minds and our feelings and emotions, and to face that and to deal with that. But if you know that there is something extremely beautiful that can help you on your path in your life, like this flower, well, then you will venture out there and you will do that. And I feel this is your message, especially to do that. That you felt the drive the urge to do that, the longing to do that, to go inwards and to find this one thing that you know that can offer you so much. But you were a bit afraid, or you were too busy, or you just weren't ready yet for whatever reason. And now, with the help of Archangel Christine, you can call on her to help you, to assist you, to bring you her golden light, her wisdom, her compassion. Right? Because you will also, very likely, depending on what's in the dungeons of your mind, let me call it dungeons, there might be stuff that is, that you need compassion for yourself mostly, to look them in the eye and to deal with them. So you don't start judging yourself, you don't start beating up on yourself like I was so stupid for doing that, this, that, and the other, etc. And you don't need that. It's good to go inwards and to face your demons and all that stuff, if there are any still. But it's also very important to do so with wisdom and loving compassion. So you just look at it as if you are watching a movie. You don't need to go into the whatever it is emotionally, right? and then only get knee-jerk reactions and get out of your vibration. So this is your message. This is very important for you to do right now, to go inwards and to find that beautiful flower, so you get more clarity on your path in life, and maybe just about yourself, who you really are. And because many people don't know that either. Like, who am I actually really? You know, I go to work every day and I do this and that every day, and year in, year out. But who am I? That can also be it. You know, what this flower stands for. In any case, this is also I have for you. I do hope it resonates and is helpful. And thank you for watching. And I will see you again soon. Right, number 3. You're reading your archangel card. The archangel that you can call on and work with is the universal angel. Is a very high up, powerful, huge angel, universal angel, Archangel Mary. And Mother Mary, that we all know from the story, right, is an aspect of the Archangel Mary. It's not the same being. It says, open your heart for compassion and fold others in love. This is about pure feminine energy. She is the twin flame of Archangel Raphael. She carries the feminine part of his energy. And feminine qualities, energies are all about love, unconditional love, flow, togetherness, oneness, and so on and so forth. And so this is all about that, for you to get into that vibration and to open your heart for that and allow that in. If you want to do that consciously, you can focus on the color blue light, blue, the color blue, all shades of blue, but the highest frequency of blue that belongs to or goes with Archangel Mary is aquamarine. And well, there are variations of aquamarine, right? And if you can visualize it or find an image of it, it's more the ethereal aquamarine. So it's a very light aquamarine, but it still is aquamarine, right? But you can work just with any color blue if that appeals to you more. And focus on that, breathe it in, and breathe it into your heart. So your heart starts to open up and heal if need be, and so on. So you can tune into that energy, because that's very important for you, because you have to... with the rest of your message, I'll stick in this card from the Enchanted map. We see the mountain. And the mountain, well, there's a huge obstacle in the way, right? It's right in front of you, or that's what it looks like. The mouth, it has a face, its mouth is open. And if you continue straight on, you would just disappear in that mountain. Well, who would want to go there? Not me. But there is also another way. Archangel Mary's way, and be feminine. You don't have to go to battle with this mountain, whatever this obstacle is. You just have to be like water. There is a bit of water here, a waterfall. You just have to be like water and flow around it. Right? And if you feel you should do something, whatever this represents, the best thing to do in any situation that is tricky, that is negative, that is difficult, is to just exude love, unconditional love, if at all possible, compassion, love. And for yourself, you don't do anything with it, because if it is a person... or concerns people, well, most things do concern people one way or another, they will have to figure it out for themselves. It's not your job to convert them, to force things onto them. They have their own path, right? And maybe their path is to be difficult and to be negative, be a problem, and so on and so forth. If you get involved in that, you will only lower your energy, and then it doesn't do you any good. So the best thing for you to do is to just flow. Exude love, exude compassion, but you don't have to do anything with it. Just flow. And I do feel this is not your thing, because there's also possible, of course, that you throw obstacles on the way. I feel it's more an external thing, not yours. So you can flow around it. Don't get involved. Don't start fighting it. Because I feel it is, if you do engage to fight it, to get into battle with it, it's kind of like a pointless fight. You're not going to win because they are not ready for that. I mean, it's a mountain, right? It's huge. And it's just leave it be. Just let them sort it out themselves. Just be loving and stay close to yourself in your own vibration. And then we have the your tarot card is the devil, the liar. Well, a very similar thing, right, to the mountain. Do not get lured in by other people's drama and maybe told stories and promises and blah blah, right? Just stay close to yourself. Stay close to your own heart, to your inner knowing, and don't fall for this. And this does also include your own urges. Maybe it could, like maybe smoking or drinking or anything that you could do to distract yourself from your actual path, which is far more related to this, right? This beautiful, loving energy. Don't let yourself get distracted from that, not by your own thing, but also not by other people. And I do think for most it is because of this mountain. I also felt that clearly, that it's not your own thing. I think this is also mostly not your own thing, but mostly from the external. Don't stray from your path. And that's what I said. Stay close to yourself, because then, and your heart, it's close to your heart, because then you will know, you will feel, you will sense whether it's something that comes your way is good for you or not, right? And if you feel just really you just know, you just feel that is not good for you, that is not gonna help you, benefit you, it's not for your highest good, it will lower your vibration, then just flow past it again like water, right? Just leave it. Don't get involved. Don't get into a discussion or whatever to try and make them change their mind. I mean, come on, it's the devil. He's not going to change his mind just like that, right? And it's not your job to do that either. You just flow past it and just have compassion. You don't have to judge, because if you start judging, you're out of your vibration. Then you're in the ego. So try not to do that ever, right? Judging. And just have compassion and just look at it. Whatever it is, whoever it is, just look at it like I said, as if you would watch a movie. You don't have to get into it. You don't have to get involved. Right? What I usually say to myself in situations like that is like, not my circus, not my monkeys, just let it be. I've got my own circus going, right? And I don't have to get involved. But it helps to say that out loud, or think it, if you can't say it out loud, to remind yourself that it's none of your business. You do not have to get involved. Just leave it be and go your own way. So that's your message. That's very important for you to know this. Well, otherwise the cards wouldn't come up with that, right? We have the liar and the mountain, and both a very similar message. So stay in your heart and practice that stuff from, like I said, not my circus, not my monkeys. You can also ask in situations when you're in doubt, what would love do? What would love do? And then usually you just know. You know the answer right away. And that keeps you out of judgment as well, because then by thinking that, by saying that, what would love do? You automatically tune into love. So that then maybe these things can help you as well. I find them very helpful myself. I hope you do too. And thank you for watching. And I will see you again soon. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.